Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Volibear jungle here in season 14. He's in a really good spot because his Q just got buffed much faster. His E's on a lower cooldown, and so is his R. For your best runes, go for lethal tempo or press the attack with Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic with attack speed 80 and health. For our build, we're gonna be rushing down Iceborne Gauntlets into Deadmans. After that, everything is situational. We're gonna start with E and auto him out. Our autos give us extra attack speed per stack, and at 5 stacks our autos do AoE magic damage. It chains out lightning. It's really good for taking off bone platings or just doing more damage in general. We're going to drop our E. It doesn't matter that much if you get the shield from your E when you're farming, because Volibear farms so healthy with his W. With that being said, if you are low on health, regardless of what you're doing, you should consider taking the shield. As we cross over, we want to try to keep up our passive. It's really valuable, but if we're going to drop it here, I'd rather just get my E down and keep it up like that and not get the shield, because that's going to help us clear faster. Me being shielded doesn't actually speed up the clear at all, but me using my ability sooner, getting it on cooldown and keeping up my passive actually does. So yeah, there. I should have finished it faster. I could have queued over, dropped my E. It's whatever. Auto W reset. Our Q and our W are both true auto resets. They're buttery smooth. Your W does more damage if you use it against the same target within 8 seconds, and it also heals you. Oh, he took my blue. What the heck? That's so random. He randomly came over and took my blue. That's a really bad invade route, because although he put me behind, he put himself farther behind by doing that. Very strange. He didn't start in my jungle, but he just randomly went over there. Got him inside of it. We win this hard. Volibear's a nasty soloist. Auto into a W. Was going to get him with a W. Auto W auto. Down he goes. We get the shield. Stun the Nico. Ari did a big bag of nothing, dude. Big bag of nothing on Ari there. She missed everything, but she is able to finish the kill, and Maokai should die off that. We'll take it. Whew, that was a tough fight. Let's go for Sheen. We'll go for armor. Grab oracles. As a jungler, you never want to miscellaneously invade. The best time to invade is when it's based off of something real. For example, you're going to kill them and get their buff. You're invading their jungle because they invaded your jungle. You're invading them because they're on the opposite side of the map. You can take multiple camps. But if you're just randomly invading, taking a single camp, you're putting yourself farther behind than you're really putting the enemy jungler, even if you're taking a buff, especially blue buff. Blue buffs, I mean, it's not worthless or anything, but it's certainly not prio. I think he had already taken his red side, so he's probably going to come over here. I would like double scuttle. We're going to max our W first, or you can max Q first. Q first mass is fine. I actually picked the wrong one. I'm a goofball. It's hard to know which one it is if she splits them. Splits it like that. W max first is better for scrapping. They have the Trundle, Maokai, and Mordekaiser, so I don't mind having W max first. Way more healing, way more damage than a Q max. Q max really is just for movement speed. I'm pretty deep behind the enemies. I think this is warded though, so Mux doesn't have an oracles. Mordekaiser might see me. We'll see how these guys react. They're not reacting. Alright, we can get Kaisa here if Lux doesn't scare him away. We need to just get this guy. That sucks. Couldn't kill him, and then Vayne decides to enter Rooney for the kill. Not really worth. I think we could probably just do drag. Take it really fast. I'll smite it, and then I'll have my other smite ready. We got it with our W. I should be able to heal off of it realistically. Drag doesn't do a whole lot of damage against Volibear shield. Drag doesn't have heal cut either, so the heal is super big. Mord is mid. Or I can just R away. And that's drag. Ari goes back in. I'm here to back her up. Mordekaiser's going around this way, I can tell. We stun him inside, get him with a Q, W, down he goes. We threw out an E because he was going to be there, into a stun, W, auto, down he goes. I have the Sheen, I have gold advantage, he has no chance in those fights. I'm going to keep maxing W first. If the enemy team is more ranged heavy, you should max Q first, but like I said, since they're so melee heavy, going for W max first here is actually a lot better. I'm going to be the primary tank against the Trundle, Mord, Maokai. Hold on to my E. Good. Ooh. Dang, that stinks. Ari gave shut down. That was a 450 gold kill. Use oracles on back end. Push their circle out farther. And sure enough, it is warded. I can solo Mord even if he has red buff and I don't. Nico shouldn't be here. Oh, he saw me. That's lame. I actually have to leave here now. Ari just needs to push. Lux needs to calm. I don't think Nico's going to react if Ari pushes. Got it. I just smited it away. Feels bad for him. I was paying attention to his circle damage tick. I don't know if this is warded. Oh, it's warded. Dang. That's what he gets for stealing my blue, though. Notice how I pinged the turret so Ari knows, hey, don't come over here. They already know what's up. I just want her to push to force Nico to come back, and if she didn't come back, I would just run away, and then she'd miss 2 waves of minions. I get my level 6 here, pre 8 minute mark. That's okay for a jungler. Around 8 minute mark or sooner is what you're shooting for typically. We need to push. I have R. I can disable turret for 2 seconds. Usually just lead them with a QER, jump on their head, stun inside of the E. Nope, they're just straight up not here. We might be able to overstay. Potentially. I mean, it's kind of hard on Maokai. I'll push the wave, though. I don't need any of these, obviously. I just want to get things cleared. I'm going to R on her head. She's got nowhere to go. We stun her. It's not good. Vayne's overcommitting again. They missed some minis. We need to leave, though. We have to back off. I mean, we get some turret played out of it. We would have gotten a kill. I think Kaisa flashed and R'd. I know she at least R'd. Whew. Tough fight. I'll go ahead and linger around my bot side. Got my free boots finally. Pretty fast. Should bet back for an Iceborne. My passive's already full stack. I'll back when my red buff ends here, I guess. I don't have my R. Okay, so we know Mord is kind of top side. He may have already taken my red. He's either going to go mid or take my red buff. He already knows I'm bot side. I'll just reset. Screw it. Sitting on an Iceborne. Can also pick up tier 2s in the form of Lucids. Lucids are crazy good on volley. They're cheap. He's a big time ability spammer whether you're playing him tank or AP shredder. Because of the W self heal, the E shield, the Q stuns, the R. Got close. Your R gives you health. Extra attack range. Disables turrets. Damages enemies. Slows enemies. Does a lot. Quite a bit. Let me check that. Stupid saplings. I hate those things. Makes it impossible to gank as a jungler. I think I showed there on accident. Yikes. Mord is here, but we actually win this. He's really weak. I could knock his head in even if he presses R. With that being said, hopefully Lux chunks Mord. So if he Rs me, I'll have the guaranteed. Oh, hey, friend. Get him to stun. EW. Hey, Mord. You want to fight, buddy? I win this so hard. Well, okay, so he goes for that guy. We get with their smites on our side W. I get the shield. Auto into W. We'll put an E down right there. Stun him inside of it. And we also get into the shield. Nice, 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 nice. Give our teammates the U for the fist bump. Drop E to push wave. Put W on that minion because I want to heal off that minion. Get my little heal. And we're chilling. I'll push that way for Vayne with the E. She can one tap those now. We take drag for free. I do still have R. We could definitely stay. Got to plant back here. Volibear's tempo is frighteningly good. Didn't even have to use my R there, just with how the fight played out. You don't use it if you don't have to. If you're already in auto range, or if you don't need to deactivate turret. Really no point. Oh, Lux is staying. That's funny. I mean, I do have Ghost. Kaisa no full item. She's tier 1s, tier 1s. Again with an E. Stunned inside. I'm going to deactivate turret. Also R on his head. It's too much. The Kaisa R is such a bullcrap ability. It's way too freaking good. A dash and a shield on an 80 carry. Imagine that on any 80 carry. That's right. Only Kaisa has something like that. So freaking good. It's a big dash too. It's kind of like a Kha'Zix pre-evolution dash. Really fast. Alright, we'll go for Dead Man's. It's a bit of damage, tankiness, and lots of movement speed. I'm going to keep neglecting my top side of the map. We'll play Drag, Soul, Wincon. Volibear, if you're not playing him, AP Shredder is only really a ganker and a team fighter. He's a terrible soloist as a true tank that we're building. If you're going to play him AP Shredder, you can play heavier towards top side, focus on the grubs. Grubs are up in 34 seconds. I don't need to be there yet. Mord's a full item. Trundle's a full item. My top lane and Lux should lose there, I think. Oh, wow. Laui won that. Huh. Black Cleaver Rush. Wow. Took him forever to kill Laui. I was shocked. Trundle's a beast soloist, especially with lethal tempo. Laui wasn't even tier 2 boots. Trundle was plated. Crazy. I'm going to Q into this chick. I'm going to have to ghost her down. Oh, I hate this character. This character is so frustrating to chase. Really ticks me off. 'Cause how do you know which one's the real one? You literally just have to guess. And she juked me again. It's so frustrating, dude. I hate that character. Whatever. I'll fight for these. There's just no way to know. You literally can't know. And she sped up. It's so, wow. It's really something. I'm going to have to R away. My teammates are 10 miles away, still messing around with Nico, apparently. My goodness. Oh, wow. That's a good slow. She literally missed soul pull on a snare target. I'm actually going to die here. That sucks. Their whole team came out. I wasn't paying attention at all to the mini-map. This is their whole team. I need something to put on Nico's head so I know which one the real one is. Like an Ignite or Heal Cut. Iceborne Gauntlet will help out a bit with that. She seems to mainly be using it in big directional switches. So I should go after whichever Nico is going in a much different direction than she was before. But when she splits it, it's like, wow, how do you even tell? I'm trying to get my passive up here. It's not super necessary. I'm trying to give myself the best odds. Kaisa hurts. We're going to be maxing our Q second. Like I said, against range heavy comps, you definitely Q max first. Is there someone in our jungle? Oh my gosh, Trundle's about to get wrecked. He's going to run through turrets. I think I can cut him off and even solo him. Oh, is that fast? Jeez. I actually can't cut him off. Yikes. Nico's coming to mess with me. Hey, Nico. I don't know which one's the real one, but I'm gonna guess. Oh, I guessed right. Nice. So satisfying killing that character. I want that red buff. Oh, I wish he didn't snare. I wanted the dragon in the bush. Trundle's in our jungle. There's 2 people in our jungle. With red buff, can I solo Trundle? Oh, it's iffy. He has played it and I don't. If I had played it, then maybe. Trundle's a really good solo. He also has lethal tempo versus my press attack. Press attack is more for ganks and team fighting than it is for solos. Full HP solos to the death. Lethal tempo conquer. Take the cake. Oh, this is yucky. We need to kind of focus Trundle here. R. Oof. Oh, yeah, Nico's here. Dude, I had no clue Nico was even here. Kaisa missile killed me? In what universe? That was 280? Bro, 280. She's not even AP. Dang, I think I even had a luck shield on there. Crazy. Starting to fall off a little bit in these fights. Just a little bit. So many high priority targets to kill. The Nico, Kaisa, Trundle, they're all doing quite a bit of damage. Would like to get drag. Oh, they didn't even go for it. That's cool. Trundle's top side. Lau needs to go match Trundle. She shouldn't be pushing mid. She can't outpush Trundle. She can't base race Trundle. She needs to go top. Stop being a dingleberry. She's probably gonna force me to back to go handle her laner when I'd have the wrong setup for that. Yep. There goes our turret. Oop. Hey, Mord. Oh, it's bad. I'm getting turbo wrecked. We get the stun. It's not enough. So, allow it back so late. We lose turret, and now we might even lose dragon. That stinks. These fights are so freaking tough. They have loads of damage pouring in, and we don't. I have to AFK farm for a bit, play it slower. We have to match the tempo of which our teammates can play at. If you're playing at too high of a tempo and your teammates aren't, you're going to get left to hang out to dry, essentially. I have to kite back more with the Lux, and we'll use Lux range, Ari range. Nico's getting in and butchering everything, though. She has Rocket Belt, Aether Whisper. She's kind of fast. I should have gone for green jungle item in hindsight. You typically go for blue on volley to run down with Q, but green would have been better here. Terminus Shred on Kaisa is a problem. Kaisa's probably doing most of the damage realistically here. Kaisa Trundle. Nice. Down goes Kaisa. I'm going to go for this nasty skank. I can't get her. Pushed her off the fight a little bit. Whatever. Maokai will do just fine. Mord's got a bunch of stats. Nice luck snare. I got my E on him. I can't get to Nico, dude. She's so fast. Crazy. I even have 3 points in Q. I wasn't trying to lay the Herald. I was trying to get it over the wall. Got blocked a little bit by Raptor. Lux range is giving Nico some issues. But she still kills Vayne and doesn't die. I'll get her with the smite. Stunner inside the E. Now she dashes out. Get her with W slow. Lux needs to stay alive here. Nice. Who is this? Trundle? Oh, this is dicey. It's Nico. That's not who I wanted to see. I just have to run. Nico's such a huge threat, man. She's so freaking strong. Very, very, very strong. While we don't have a dragon up, we'll go ahead and just farm. Could go for Trundle, perhaps. He is 2 full item. I'm 2 full item and I have armor. If he R's me, it's gonna get super tanky. We do some magic, Ari does magic. Still 0 armor and magic resist and health. Stun inside, Artemis Charm. I don't really want to R for this. Going with the smite. I got him cut off here. I don't know where he thinks he's going to go. A lot of his tankiness comes from self-healing through Ravenous. And since I'm so tanky, like him doing 300 damage versus my teammate with an auto or a Q, him only doing like 100 to me, it's essentially he's getting a third of his healing. Wow, Nico's randomly on Baron. Oof, that's weird. She's missing a lot of health too. Lux went to cut them off. I gotta hover her. Trying to get this guy inside my E. Yikes, he got away from me. That stinks. He barely got away too. I'm gonna walk this over, see if we can find anything else. Auto Q auto. I need some more oomph. We could push Titanic, but typically you'd go for Force of Nature at this point. Thunder Sky wouldn't even be bad. Nico's doing enough damage for me to justify Force of Nature. I don't have enough damage to really kill anybody though. In a timely manner at least. I would need 10-12 seconds plus. With Maokai Q knocking me back, Kai'Sa speed up, Kai'Sa R, Nico snares. So many tools to just stop me from finishing them. We have to focus more on pilling for our highest damage character, which if Eli is being focused, we'll pill for her. Otherwise, we kind of hover around Vayne Lux, since Lux range forces Nico to do something. Nico can't just sit back and throw out max range abilities against Lux. She'll lose all of her health doing that. Like that. Lux hit her with one ability, Nico loses like 5th or 6th of her health. I don't really want to leave my control ward for this. Rather Lux just sweep it. They're right here. Trundle's not here. We win this. Wow, I'm really fast. I have my Q back up too. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that was really bad. It's bad for me. Apparently my teammates are winning the fight without me. Goes past it, again with another W. We get the shield. Oh, I didn't die. We'll take it. Had to shimmy around more Qs with my ghost, and then was healing off him with my W. Shocked my team actually won that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We don't really have time to take Baron necessarily. Maybe we did actually. I think Baron was the right call. Lux decided to back lie, went bot. I should have pinged it. Yeah, now we just got nothing to do. We had 10-15 seconds to take it. They'd be roughly at their blue buff by the time we finish. Well, I didn't sell that. I'll buy this. Push out. Almost have future or Force of Nature. After Force, a lot of item options. Not a big fan of Thornmail as a heal cut item because they have to auto you for it to work. I prefer Titanic or Sundered. I think it's a little too late to go for Nash Riftmaker. Kind of have to commit to that build earlier on with lethal tempo as well. Got him. Good luck, Snare. Get her with a smite. I just need a W slow on her heading out. Oh, see ya, buddy. Get her with the stun. R on her head. She's going to R back over, I think. Yep. Big surprise there. Well, she's at least out of the fight, and I can help my teammates over here, so I'd consider that a success. Just take Baron now. They have one bot. Kai'Sa's almost dead. She can't stop us. I can tank all day long. There's someone bot. Kai'Sa was like resetting in our jungle. She needs time to shred me down. She doesn't have people tanking for her. I can actually solo her. I'm also 2 levels up, which doesn't hurt. Smited. I don't even think Luxar hit. Boof. It's nice being a tank that has high attack speed. We can crack all the wards. Go ahead and Q into her. I shouldn't have autoed. I lost Dead Man slow. Got a stun inside of the E. Down she goes. This ward right here. Yeah, your dead man's, it stacks up on melee champs, and then your next auto slows, but you also lose the extra movement speed that the Shipwrecker gives. So I lost 40 movement speed there. Could have smited that. Mord is 2 full items. I don't want to fight him here. I'd rather reset, pick up my Force of Nature. Now I'd say it's time for Sundered Sky. Sundered into Titanic will round off this build nicely. We could look for items more tanky supporty. Hollow Radiance or Sunfire are usable on Volley. I lean more towards an Unending Despair, distilling enemy health by being in combat. It's a generic health armor item. Spirit Visage would be good for a magic resist one to give us some healing. Joksho's a good generic one for both armor and magic resist. Our team was crazy magic damage heavy. We could go Abyssal Mask, which wouldn't actually be bad. Lux Ari. Hey, friend. Dodged my stun. That's weird. It shouldn't. Huh. Puts my stun on cooldown and doesn't count against it. That's very strange. This is a bad fight for us. Oof. QR on her head. We get this. Something off on him. Stun him inside. Nice. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Lux did a good damage there before she died. Trundle's in our base. Did Alai? Oh, Alai QSS that. We actually do need to kind of reset. Trundle's going to out base race us. Or can he out base race 3 people? I think he actually does, unironically. How crazy is that he actually does? Yeah, we literally have the base because he out base races 3 people. It's freaking crazy. What a nutty character. His Q affects turrets. His Q's an auto reset, a lot of extra damage. He also has big attack speed steroid. Whew. Wild character, dude. Vayne's 2 item. Allows basically 2 item. Trundle's 3 and I'm 3. He's gonna out base race us. Go ahead. Q Ghost, stun beside the E. Nice, down goes Nico. I smite this chick. She's dead. That Kaisa kind of terrible that last fight. I don't seem like she died intentionally or she got laggy there. I think as a whole, Volibear top is better than Volibear jungle. It's easier for Volibear top to get away with lethal tempo than Volibear jungle. Slow him with our W. W applies on-hit effects such as the Iceborne. It's really easy to apply this slow. Get him with my R. He's stunned. Turret deactivated. Why is this guy healing so much? Yikes. Oh my gosh. His healing's insane. I did need heal cut for Trundle there at the end apparently. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken at runes. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, even on full tank, we still managed to do the 2nd most damage in the game. Even more than Lux, shockingly. Not bad. For damage taken, we took the most on the team, not most in the game, and for self-mitigated, almost the most in the game. Runes high value. All in all, Volibear jungle isn't quite as good as Volibear top is. Volibear jungle is more like a top 20. Volibear top's a top 5 at the moment. And on top of that, Volibear synergizes so well with lethal tempo, but the problem is as a jungler, when you're ganking, people are trying to get away from you. And as a soloist, Volibear still is going to get soloed by things like a Nocturne, right? Or a Warwick. So it's kind of tricky for him to justify the lethal tempo because forcing the solo fights against enemy junglers is tricky. And at the same time, in ganks, press attack is a lot more useful. And in team fights, it tends to be more useful for bursting someone down because they take, it's like 8 or 12% more damage from all sources once you apply it against them. You can apply it with an auto QW because Q and W apply on-hit effects. To where, yeah, you're kind of forced to be more of a tanky support type character, but it is good enough right now to justify if you're looking for an easy pickup jungler. If you guys did enjoy this Volibear video, let me know what champion you want to see next down in the comments below. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.